Hi, I'm Colleen Larkin, and today I'm going to speak with you about intuition. I was recently in a conversation with a girlfriend that's pregnant, and we were talking about all the many decisions that come into play when thinking about pregnancy. We're currently in the information age, so there really isn't a lack of information out there. In fact, there's much more, an overload of information. One of the decisions that we were talking about making is which provider to go with, whether it be a midwife, a doctor, where to have the birth, whether it be in a hospital or in your home. These are just one of the many decisions that come up around pregnancy. And often what happens is we can overload ourselves with information, and instead of going to that internal place of knowing, we can get stuck in the mind and we can spin information around over and over again. And when we reach this point, it really isn't a helpful place to be. So one of the things that we want to be aware of is to go ahead and talk to people whose opinions we respect and gather some knowledge about pregnancy, about the process, about birth. And then once we have that information, once it comes time to make decisions, we really want to be able to go inwards and trust ourselves around the decisions that we're making. So the breath that I'm going to teach you today is a really simple breath, and what it looks like is we work with the mudras, the hand mudras, so it's the thumb and the pointer finger. And when we do the breath, we're going to actually hold the hands up, so the elbows will be inwards. And what the breath is, it's a three-part breath. Our eyes will be closed and will be focused on the forehead center, which is known as our third eye or the pineal gland. And the breath is two-part in through the mouth, and the lips are going to be puckered, so it looks like this, and one part out through the nose. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you. It's okay. So no matter where we are, whether pregnancy, motherhood, really anyone can benefit from this breath. But what the point is really is to let go of the noise that we have been creating in our mind and go inwards, come to a quiet, calm place so that we can really make the decisions that are best for us, our children, our families. So we're going to go ahead and practice this together, and we can do it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is enough to have an effect on us. If you do have more time, I would recommend doing it for a full 11 minutes. But if you don't have that, if you're at work and you need to make a decision, you can go ahead and sit down in your office, on the floor, or even in a chair, and you can go ahead and practice this breath. Just go ahead and close the door, and it will help to bring your mind to a much more peaceful state. So let's go ahead and tune in to begin. In Kundalini, we always tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And normally we like to say this 3 times. Because this is a short video, I'm going to go ahead and just do it once. And our hands are at heart center. And again, the focus is always on the third eye right here in the center of our forehead. So let's go ahead and begin. Rub the hands to bring some life force prana energy. And then bring the hands to heart center. Inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Beautiful. Okay. So hands in Gyan Mudra. The elbows are in at the rib cage. Hands are straight up. And again, the focus is right at the center of your forehead, but the eyes are closed, so the internal gaze. And we'll go ahead and begin for 3 minutes. I'll keep count. Keep going. And just to remember, the inhale is through the mouth, through puckered lips, 2 breaths, and the outhale is out through the nose, a little bit stronger. Keep going. Wonderful. Just a minute and a half more to go. Keep going and keep that internal gaze to the third eye strong and focused. Beautiful. Keep going, just 30 more seconds. Go ahead and take a deep inhale. And then slowly exhale, keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands down to the knees in a resting position. And just observing your energy. Staying in the stillness. Breathing normally. And just observing how that 3 minutes has an incredible effect on the mind. You can go ahead and slowly open the eyes. And if you enjoyed this practice, I would invite you to go ahead and practice it on a daily basis. Go ahead and try it out for the week. And notice what happens to your intuition, to your intuitiveness. One of the things in birth is that we're at a time where we have so much information from doctors, midwives, nurses, the medical field, homeopaths. There's information from everywhere. And one of the ways that we can have a really powerful birth is to listen to our own intuition, to our own internal guidance. And the more that we can tap into that, the more powerful we become. So to close, let's go ahead and bring the hands to heart center, and we'll just close with the Sat Nam. Go ahead and inhale. Sat Nam. thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next class. Have a beautiful day.